Welcome back, followers, to Dragon Age Origins Let's Play of Zathlassan. Last time, we got betrayed by Logain. Yeah, we're gonna bring him to justice and all, but first, we gotta start getting a crack team together. We gotta get our allies set up. We gotta do what we gotta do to defeat him, which is not an easy task. This series is probably going to last a while, and then we're going to go into Dragon Age 2. This is our character, of course. Last time we met Morrigan, and we have Alistair, who will become my tank. Morrigan will be there too as one of the characters. So this is the world map, and we are going to Lothering, the town of Lothering, because it's a place we need to go for some reason. I don't know why we couldn't have just traveled around first, but that's what we're doing. Travel to the Lothering place, because why not?
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your Lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Honora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Bannerlord will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Van Tegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Van Tegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
Blow, man. Oh yeah, remember that dog we saved in Ostagar? Yeah, here he is. Who's a good boy? Who's a good puppy dog? What's that? You got some Darkspawn following you? I see. Perfect timing. Oh, that's nice of them. How nice of them, aren't they? Let's go kill them. Good. Aw, he's such a nice little doggy. Those Darkspawn didn't hurt you, boy, did they?
I think he was out there looking for you. He's chosen you. Mabari are like that. They call it imprinting.
Does this mean we're going to have this mangy beast following us about now? Wonderful.
He's not mangy.
There's a reason I'm going to say this, because it's funny with Morrigan's reaction. He can come, but he'd better make himself useful.
And yet we still have Alistair along.
Let's see. I'm going to call you... Let's see. Let's just call you Riku for now. And not gonna lie, that dog is actually a really good companion. Like, insanely good.
This should be easy enough.
Now let's see here. I need you. And there we go, spells are active. Anything useful? And as I said, we now have a dog. Isn't he a good boy? Yes, he is. Oh yes, I have to get you set up.
Right.
I wish there was just a way to set it up for any type of healing, but unfortunately no. At least not that I'm aware of. If you know, just let me know, but I always like to have health in there. Alistair, pretty sure I've already set up your skills. Yes, I did. Morrigan. Let's see. I'm not a big fan of that, but I like to have certain spells in certain ways. So let's actually put you there, because this is actually a great combo. Vulnerability, Hex, and Drain Life. Let's also put Horror there. Disorient there. I'm not a fan of that one actually. And then I'll put the Ice and Lightning there. Oh, and we'll put Shapeshifting here. And drag this out all the way too. And there, I think that's set for you.
What now?
What now?
Perfect. That's what I'm talking about. We gotta get all our skills all set up. That's my basic setup. I have all the sustained abilities off to the side, and all my active abilities set up near the left hand side, and I have my healing ability there if I need to heal. Oh, this part.
Wake up, gentlemen! More travelers to attend to. Led by an elf, of all things.
You got a problem
they
with me
don't
being
look
an
much
elf,
like
buddy?
them others. You know, maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers!
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now, is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers, and you're free to move on.
You're toll collectors, then.
Indeed, for the upkeep of the Imperial Highway. It's a bit of a mess, isn't it?
You're fixing the highway? I think not.
Not much gets past you, I see.
It's not really a toll. We're just robbing you, see?
Do shut up. Even a genlock would have understood that.
Forget it, I'm not paying.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules.
You can certainly try.
Well, this is going nowhere. Let's finish this, gents. All right, we surrender. We're just trying to get by before the dogspawn get us all.
Get by? You're a criminal.
Yes, I'm a criminal. I admit it. I apologize.
I'm turning you in to the authorities.
There aren't any. Just the Templars, and they'll execute me.
Then I'll execute you here. No. They'll do what they must. Come with me.
I'm not going down without a fight.
Let's get started.
What foolish people. But I suppose in a time of strife and monsters, everyone tries to do what they must to survive. Unfortunate that they would take advantage of people. But that's what we're here to stop, you see.
As you wish.
Now then, let's see.
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing?
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
I love the character development that goes through with Morgan there. I also find it sad that Alistair is so picked on throughout the game. You have been very quiet, Alistair.
Yes, I know. I was just thinking.
No wonder it took so long, then.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
We should try and use these treaties, I assume.
I agree. Have you looked at them?
Yes, I have.
There are three main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
I'll figure it out as we go.
We'll need to decide eventually.
But not really, I already
Let's
have
head
a
into
plan.
the village when you're ready.
I already have a plan of which way we're going. Also, which one is it? I like to do this so I can get a bit of XP before I need them. And trust me, I already know where they are. Let's see.
Let's get started.
A chicken! I love the tab button.
Right. This should be easy enough.
I am Zathlassan! Hello, farmer.
Need something? I don't generally talk to strange elves.
He
who
realizes,
wander in
by
here.
the way, that he could potentially have a bounty on his head, considering he's a Grey Warden, so he's going to say, you have something against elves?
I don't know you. Why shouldn't I have something against you? We've got enough strangers overrunning us. Nothing but trouble.
I have some
I
questions.
promise I'm going to answer them.
What's going on here?
What isn't? We got chastened barbarians in every farmholder south of Callanhard running from the Darkspawn. Not that they'll be safe here with the army gone.
Who's in charge of this village?
You could talk to the Elder, though she's got her hands full getting everyone on their way. For now, most folks go to Sir Bryant. He's head of the Chantry's Templars.
You don't have a ruling lord?
He's gone to war and taken all his soldiers, leaving us to fend for ourselves. There's not going to be much left when he returns. If he returns.
Were those bandits always outside the village?
Were? You mean they're gone?
Yes, I drove them off.
Well, goody for you. Now there's no one to drive off the blighted refugees. Sir Bryant will be glad, though. He's been talking about offering a reward for anyone who'd run them out.
I should go.
Don't let me stop you.
I will say one thing, they did a really good job showing the whole civil war, blighted creatures taking over kind of situation here. Like, it's incredibly well done.
You there. If you're looking for safe shelter, move on if you can. Lothering's lost.
What do you mean?
We've had refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days. The Chantry and Tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can barely keep order. You'd be better off elsewhere, my friend.
Thanks for the warning.
Best of luck wherever you might go.
And
Greetings to you, good sir. If it isn't too much to ask, might you spare some bread or anything?
What happened to you?
We thought it would be safer in Lothering, that the Terran would bring his soldiers here. But bandits attacked us and took everything. Our food, our clothes, my daughter's pet lamb. Nobody cares about a few elves like us. Surely you understand.
I met those bandits. They're dead now.
You killed them?
That's wonderful news. Perhaps our belongings are still there.
I can't thank you enough, friend. Even if we don't get everything back, it's good to know others will be safe.
Mother, where are you?
I can't believe no one helps people in this place though. Like, a small child, a kid, begging, crying for help, and not one person other than you will help him.
Have you seen my mother?
That depends. Who is your mother?
She's really tall, and she has red hair. We live on a big farmhold, all of us. Some mean men with swords came, and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did. She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't see her.
Come with me. I'll help you look for your mother.
Mother said I wasn't to go with anyone. I'm supposed to wait for her here, in the village.
Go to the Chantry, child. Someone will look after you.
I will, but only if I don't find Mother first. So, are you really an elf?
Did my ears give me away?
Father says elves aren't very nice, but you're nicer than everybody here. Thank you for helping me.
My. Yeah, I'm also thinking of doing a Codex series where I read out parts of the Codex. If you're interested in that, just comment down below if you'd like to see it. What's in this?
Back off.
Oh.
I have the right to
Thank
charge
you for
what I
interrupting
wish.
me.
You profit from their misfortune.
I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll... Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
Is your profiteering ruffling some feathers?
You could say that, yes.
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
You don't think you're being unscrupulous?
Would it help these folks if they could buy no goods at all?
They spend their very last coin because they are desperate, and this man preys upon them as surely as the bandits outside the city.
Ah, I'm not arguing
Yeah, but those bandits are dead now.
Drive off this woman and get your 100 silvers. Otherwise, I'm taking my wagon and leaving.
I think you can compromise and still make a profit, no?
Perhaps. If that woman agrees I'm allowed to charge something.
Do what you must, so long as the prices do not beggar the needy.
Fine, fine, done. And since you don't look too needy, normal prices for you.
Thank you for your generous assistance. May the Maker watch over your path.
May he watch over us all.
Don't suppose you're looking to buy something?
I am indeed. Let's see what you have.
All right. Just don't buy everything up.
Let's see. I don't need this. I need that. I don't need this. This. Yes, I don't want those. I don't need this. I don't need that. I certainly don't need that. I do need those. This I might actually keep. Depends. Let me see here. Heavy helmet. Useful. I will keep. Rough. Cured. All of these. I sold the wrong thing I didn't need. Buyback. Studded leather gloves, secured. And then all of those. I don't need that. None of those are useful. I'll take those. I think that's everything I need. Perfect. I will accept. On behalf of Sir Brian's Templar and Defender of the Faith, know that all those who prey upon refugees do so under the pain of death. The Maker spurns bandits and their kind. The Templars offer a sizable reward for the apprehension or execution of the bandit leaders prying upon the trade in the northern wood and roads. Beware, the bandits are numerous and of considerable skill. Only a well-armed and well-trained party should brave the deep wood. We pray for the success of any who would undertake this mission. Residents of good standing and passing travelers have indicated that there are 3 bandit groups in the northern wood. This humble chanter would echo Sir Brian's caution, lest your wind up another victim of these evil men. The reward for such service is 3 sovereigns. May the Maker look after his children in our hour of need. And yes, I am playing a religious character. He believes in the Maker. He believes in the goodness and helping and all that stuff. He's a pacifist, but he's a good guy, you see. He's not evil. He's not bad. He's good. He's not going to be, like, murdering people, going on crazy rampages, and he's not going to be overly violent. He's kind of like, I'm going to help everyone kind of character, like, you know what I mean. And in doing so, he will gain very valuable connections. He will destroy despicable evils wherever they may appear. For he is a form of justice itself, like Anders. Although Anders takes things way too far.
You got a bed for the night. You taken care of.
Anders fights for the sake of fighting. He fights only when he has to. Actually, I was more hoping I could help you.
Don't need blades right now. We need beds, food, and an end to all these sad sots. I don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs.
You'll see what I mean. I know a bit about herbalism.
Then you may be able to do us a lot of good. All manner of travellers come through, many injured or sick. We do our best, but we're out of supplies. There's medicinal herbs in the woods to the north. If you make a few poultices, I'll scrape together some sort of payment. I'll write all you need to know in this note here.
You'll see in Dragon Age 2 what I mean by the characters kind of takes things too far.
Have any luck finding herbs in the woods?
I didn't need them. Here you go.
This will help many people. You're a good sort, you know.
Okay, let's see here. I need Morgan and Alistair. Yes. For now.
Hello, stranger. I don't suppose you know anyone that can make traps?
I'm quite familiar with traps and the like.
I would happily pay you to make some. There's wood and nails and other goods around the village and the forest. But you probably already know that. Sorry. Come back if you make some.
That's why I had Alistair in the party, since I don't have trap making, but he does. It counts towards the quest.
Did you make any traps?
Oh, I forgot to do that. Alistair, I need you to make 1, 2, 3.
Did you make any traps?
I have the traps for you.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you, stranger.
Perfect. I know a lot about the game, which is why I tend to follow a certain pattern whenever I go through here to maximize efficiency of what we want to get done.
When even the Grey Wardens didn't make it out of that place.
You might not want to go in. Tavern's full, and those soldiers are being a nuisance.
Why is the tavern full?
Same reason the Chantry's full, packed with people who fled their homes. The tavern keeper's letting folks sleep on the floors, but he can only fit so many. And those soldiers are getting restless.
Tell me about these soldiers.
They're not here to defend us. They were looking for someone before they started drinking. I hear they almost killed a man because they didn't like his face. I wonder if they're deserters from the King's army.
You seem unhappy.
Is there any reason to be happy? With the King dead, them Darkspawn will overrun Lothering before anyone can organize. You'd think those soldiers could at least run off the bandits. I hear someone gave them what they deserved. Wasn't you, was it?
Yes, that was me.
It was? Hey, everyone! This is the one who drove out those thieving bastards! More will probably come, but it's good to know some justice is left here. Thank you.
I heard he saw just in time what those Grey Wardens were doing.
Boy, oh boy, here we go again.
Well, look what we have here, then. I think we've just been blessed.
Uh-oh. Logain's men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about an elf by this very description, and everyone said they hadn't seen one?
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely there is no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
Let's talk this out before things get out of hand.
I doubt he would listen. He blindly follows his master's commands.
I am not the blind one. I served at Ostagar, where the Tern saved us from the Grey Warden's treachery. I serve him gladly. Enough talk. Take the Warden into custody. Kill the sister and anyone else that gets in your way.
Right. Let's make this quick.
All right, you've won. We surrender.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
Take a message to Logain.
What do you want to tell him?
He'll have to do better than this.
I'll tell him. Right away, now. Thank you.
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
I appreciate what you tried to do.
I am glad you found it in your heart to offer those men mercy. Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was.
I am Zathlassan. A pleasure.
They said you were a Grey Warden. I'm surprised you're an elf. But elves must want the Blight defeated as much as humans, no? I know after what happened you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
I will need help, that's true.
That and the Maker wants me to go with you.
Right, I believe this is where I back away slowly.
I know that sounds absolutely insane, but it's true. I had a dream. A vision.
More crazy? I thought we were all full up.
Look at the people here. They are lost in their despair, and this darkness, this chaos, will spread. The Maker doesn't want this. What you do, what you are meant to do, is the Maker's work. Let me help.
Very well, I will not turn away help when it is offered.
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank you. I appreciate being given this
That
chance.
little comment is just
I will not
perfect
let you down.
Addition.
Indeed.
You may join. Also, let's see. Alistair. I need to get you a better sword. Tier 3. Tier 3, that's all tier 2 though. You may have this helmet though. It's not the best, but it will serve a purpose, I suppose. Let's see.
As you wish.
I'll not have any elves tracking dirt in. Out.
How nice of her. And as I said, rogues
I'll do it.
can unlock locked chests. And that is incredibly useful. And I mean that in like every sense of the word. Like, you don't know how useful that actually is.
You're gonna make more trouble? We've about all we can stand in Lothering now.
Sorry about the mess.
They had it coming, and they were trouble enough themselves. So long as you don't start more, I won't get excited. Right then, name's Denial. Sorry I can't chat much. As you see, we've a full house.
I don't suppose you have any rooms.
Look around. People are sleeping on the floors and in the attic. That's how many rooms I don't have.
Who were those men I fought exactly?
When Tien Logain marched by, he left those fellas behind to look for Grey Wardens. I suppose that's you.
You'll keep that to yourself.
I have no qualm with you, whatever the Tien says. My grandfather served. Your secret's safe with me. What can I get you then?
I'll be going.
Luck speed your way.
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell.
Oh, don't worry about him. I took care of
You
it.
did? Well, I don't know what to say to that. Thanks.
Show me what you have. Let's see. Weaponry is useless. You can have those. And that. And this. Oh, cool. You have the one I need. I don't care about those. You can have all of this, though. Alright. Wolf pelt. Don't need that. Or that. Or this. Or that. Or this. 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 Or that. Or that. Or this. Or that. There's a lot of things that are basically just useless and completely not needed.
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the
Now,
chantry.
he does have
I got other
quests.
gear to sell.
Know of any well-paying work in Lothering?
Check the chanter's board by the chantry. There's good jobs there. Oh, no, don't suppose you know anything about poison?
Poison? I have dabbled in such things.
I figured if I kept asking, I'd find someone. I'd pay good coin for some simple poison. Something to slow them beasties down or make them think twice.
I'll see what I can do.
Thanks. I might have some ingredients in stock. Don't really know what you need.
Farewell. Venom. I've got one. But still not quite enough. Now then, this is also a decent combo if you're a rogue. The dirty fighting and below the belt actually creates a kind of a stun kill. Stun attack, I guess is what you would call it. Which essentially does make it very well. And then let's talk to
As
him.
I live and breathe, you're the Grey Warden everyone's been talking about.
Is there something I can do for you?
I represent the Blackstone Irregulars. We're a mercenary company that fell on hard times after the war with Orlais. I'm sure you know that times are getting worse every day. With your help, the Irregulars could be of use to Ferelden once more.
How can I be of service?
Our leaders thought you might be willing to help. Each of our posts in Ferelden will contain letters addressed to you. Unlike most who work with us, you're getting letters straight from Raelnor and Tauran, our leaders. I hope this tells you how highly the Irregulars regard the Grey Wardens.
I'll take a look.
Thank you. When you've completed a mission, just return to me or any of our members stationed at an Irregulars post. We'll make sure your efforts are rewarded. Maker's blessings light your path.
My friend, there are a number of people who have pledged aid to the Blackstone Irregulars in times of need. Those times are now. Here you will find 3 letters of conscription. Deliver them to the people listed below, and return to the Irregulars for your payment. Should any of these people refuse, do what you must to get them to honor their oaths. Your friend, Tauran. Down and deal. Oh wait. My friend, the Irregulars require a trusted agent to track down and deal with deserters. Do this and you will be rewarded. These deserters took with them valuable supplies, crucial to the Irregulars' future as a supplier of martial services. Deal with these wastes of space as you see fit, and bring the supplies back as proof, and the problem has been dealt with. We will ask no questions as to your methods or the final condition of the deserters. Use your own discretion. You will likely find them in the following locations: Samuel, Lake Calnhead, Layson, Denerim, Tornos, Frostback Mountains. Your friend, Teoron. And then there's also the Darnell Garrison, Redcliffe, Pattergritch in Lothering, so we need to get that one out of the way, and Beryl Baron in Denerim. Those are like long-term quests that I do throughout the entire story. Anyway, that's going to cover this episode. If you liked the video, slap the like button and subscribe to help me become a God Tuber. And have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.